my YouTubians, Odesians, Slayin, Sans, Cobra Kais, and greetings to my pumpkins who be smashing. I'm Asherella. This is original Asherella. Billy Corgan and the Smashing Pumpkins have done it again. William and the Pumpkins have done it again. Just a little over a year ago, we got an announcement that in 2 weeks' time, we would be getting a brand new full-length Smashing Pumpkins album. And we did, in 2 weeks' time from that announcement, get a brand new full-length Smashing Pumpkins album that was totally unanticipated in the moment, and that album is A Gory Mory May. A Gory Mory May rocks. It is an amazing album. It was an amazing moment in the Pumpkinsverse, and here just a little over a year later, Billy has done it again. He has done something very, very similar because 4 days ago, he announced that on September 12th, we would be getting a brand new B-side from A Gory Mory May, released as a single, and not only that, it would be released in a vinyl pressing through Madame Zuzu's, limited to only 1,500 copies, and this track is called Chrome Jets. But not only was it being released on Friday, September 12th, Q101 out of Chicago had exclusive rights to release it a day early, and they were playing it every single hour that day before. And so I am going to be listening to Chrome Jets with you guys. Yes, I've listened to it a few times at this point, but I wanted to listen to it with you guys and share it out to the world because we love these moments in the Pumpkinsverse. Now, it was maybe a little bit alluded to in some of the deeper places of the Pumpkinsverse, but this was an amazing and certainly lovely, lovely, lovely surprise for all the hardcore Pumpkins fans and casual fans alike. And so I am so excited to share this with you guys. If you've not listened to Chrome Jets yet, to share my thoughts and feels on it early on in its release, and to be excited about getting a vinyl pressing of this. Now, not only is Chrome Jets on the vinyl, it has a second track, a B-side, that is a live recording of the Pumpkins covering the U2 classic song Zoo Station. Now, we know that the Pumpkins covered Zoo Station on the 2024 tour, and the second track on the Chrome Jets single is Zoo Station. So I think that was really cool. And now, when it was announced that it was going to be a live recording of a cover they did on tour, I was really hoping for the Talking Heads song, but Zoo Station was so good, I'm not unhappy about it. So today, in honor and celebration of the brand new Smashing Pumpkins single Chrome Jets, we're going to be listening to Chrome Jets, and I am wearing my chrome dress and my chrome accessories to fit the vibe. So let's jump into it. We're going to do it in just 1 second, but I got a shill. You know I got a shill. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Odyssey, follow the channel. You can gently press the notification bell on either platform so you know every time I upload a video. You may leave me a like, leave me a comment. You may buy me a coffee. If you are on Substack, go say hey over there. But more importantly, check out Billy Corgan's Substack. He has one. There is a paid subscription to it where you get inside info, and more details on things happening in the Pumpkinsverse that you do not get if you are not a member of this Substack. So if you're a hardcore Pumpkins fan or just a casual fan and want to know what's going on all the time, I highly recommend you go check out Billy's Substack. Check out my online shops. All the money generated through Buy Me a Coffee and my online shops just further fuel my Pumpkins budget and helps make original Asherella a little bit better. But if you don't want to do any of those things, at least go to your other social media things. Find me on my other social media things, especially my Insta thing, because that is where I am the most active. All right, y'all, I've got my chrome dress, my chrome accessories, my chrome lipstick, sort of, and we've got Chrome Jets, the brand new single from the Smashing Pumpkins. Let's do it.
I'm automatic.
get some like 80s vibes from this track. Definitely some gory vibes, definitely. Let's talk about the first set of lyrics because they are a very gory Corgan. Empty promise scars, damage, if pain is art. I'm automatic, trust the plan, I'm automatic, free at last, failure is where I land. And I don't think that's really accurate, William. You're actually very successful. Okay, so like with so much other Smashing Pumpkins music lyrics, we get lots of religious over and undertones. We've got jagged Jesus Christ, exalted, his pain is ours. Let me take you, oh I want to. Let me take you home, let me take you home. Empty snow white glare, raptures, but you aren't there. Let's continue. I love that tempo and melody change. That's so very Pumpkins, and they have continued to do it so beautifully through the Agori Mori May era, and this song is no different. Yes, and some amazing guitar solos like nobody does better than Billy and the Pumpkins. That was Chrome Jets, the brand spankin', stinkin', fresh out of the oven single by the Smashing Pumpkins. And if I am not mistaken, Billy and Jimmy and a studio bassist wrote and recorded the song in Nashville, I believe. I read that someplace as I was researching up as we got the announcement on this song. So it, the percussion is so good, as Jimmy always is. It is, just so energetic, and it drives the song along so well. The guitar solos are that on par with anything Billy has ever, created. Like, wasn't released on the full album of Gory Mormay. And Billy has talked about this a little bit, and I'm going to tell you what he's let us know, that whenever Gory was being recorded, there was some body powers that be money associated with the, recording of the album that wanted Chrome Jets to be the first single from Gory Mormay, which we know that is not what happened. Saigomi was, and I personally think Saigomi was a much better choice for a single than this one. Not that this one would have been bad, but Saigomi just hits a little differently in a broader appeal kind of way, I think, if that makes sense. And so Billy really was like, nope, I really don't think that we should do this one as a single. And he had talked about how, he kind of has been talked into releasing singles that weren't like intuitive to him before, but he was like, no, this one is not the single for Gory, not the first single for Gory. And they ultimately ended up deciding to hold it, and then we're always planning to release it at some point outside of the album as a B-side from the album, if that was in 1 year or 10 years, or the box set that we wait 25 years for or whatever. But I think it's so cool that we keep getting these awesome surprises from the Smashing Pumpkins. Like, 30 plus years into our love and obsession of the Pumpkins, Billy and Jimmy and James and, current members, Kiki, everybody that, works with the band, the road crew, Vic, everybody associated with the band, like, they keep giving us these amazing gifts. And they're always full of surprises, and I think this song totally fucking rocks. Let me know what you think of Chrome Jets. I couldn't have asked for a better song to put my chrome dress on for. But that's it for today, guys. I am Asherella. This is Original Asherella. If you are watching on YouTube and you have not subscribed, oh my god, why have you not subscribed? If you're watching this, why not subscribe? Because we are getting close to 1979 subs, and once we hit 1979 subs, I have 4 Smashing Pumpkins Puff collab t-shirts that I am going to be giving away for free. We're going to do a drawing, but we got to get to 1979 first, so make sure you share my channel, Original Asherella, out to friends, 90s music friends, Smashing Pumpkins fan friends, or anybody else that you think might enjoy my ramblings here on Original Asherella. If you're watching on Odyssey, make sure you follow there. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Any kind of engagement helps, even the snarky, ugly ones, or the stupid ones, or the why do you have fangs ones. It's about that time of year again where I have to do a fangs video. Engagement is amazing. Share my videos out. I appreciate it so much, those who do. You may buy me a coffee if you really like what I'm doing here. You can, do a monthly thing, or you can do a one-time donation. Whatever you want to do is super appreciated, because any money that is generated there helps make Original Asherella better. If you buy something from one of my online shops, the links are down in the description. That helps make Original Asherella that much better. It allows me to further fuel my love of pumpkins and my Pumpkinsverse budget, which gives me more things to do more content on and better quality of content. So I really, really do appreciate it. And my online shops, just if you don't know, basically it's like online thrift store. I've got lots of cool clothes, lots of vibes, lots of 90s vibes, vintage vibes, goth vibes, lots of stuff there. So check it out. Lots of stuff in lots of sizes in men's and women's. So check everything out. But if you don't care about any of that, go to Substack, find me and say hey, but more importantly, go to Billy Corgan's Substack. It is Orange Fades to Gray. I highly recommend you join his paid Substack. You get so much great Billy Corgan and Smashing Pumpkins content, kind of inside stuff that the rest normie people that do not subscribe don't get. So, sort of like a little inside club there. We get early info that isn't released otherwise, so it is totally worth it if you are a Pumpkins fan. But outside of all that, go to your other social media things. Find me on my other social media thing. I have the Threads thing. I have the Insta thing. I'm most active on the Insta thing. Follow me there. Always tap in and never tap out. Let me know what you think of Chrome Jets. This is so exciting. And don't forget to keep on smashing like a pumpkin. You make